Hi, my angels. Welcome back. It's Tigra. We're tapping into now our general messages for the month of February. I've already posted your love messages about a week ago, so hopefully many of you have caught up with that. Now we're going to tap into our general messages. We're going to first cleanse the space. Remember, with general messages, we can be talking about past, present, or future energies. For those of you who are tone sensitive, I do hit chimes or bells in the beginning of my readings to cleanse the space. So just turn your volume down. If this is your first time to the channel, don't let it be the last. Hit your notifications and all button on your screen, so this way you are notified every time I upload content, which is weekly, monthly, and during our birthday season, it can be daily. We're going to tap into the energies. First, we're going to start with an opening prayer. Heavenly Father, guide and protect the space of both me and the fellow Sagittarius that watch the channel, the subscribers and the cross watchers that come through. Protect us from against all negative energies. Charge our spirit, charge our soul with good enlightenment and empowerment. May we be the gifted empaths, the gifted spiritualists, the gifted healers to mankind. We're going to start out first with some angelic numbers for the month of February. I'm guided to 3. Ooh, well, one just wanted to come out. 77. It's time for you to move on from the old pattern, Sagittarius. Habits and fears. Get rid of those old things that still got you shaking in your boots for no reason. Now is the time for you to walk in the direction of your biggest desires and ambitions. Now is the time to behold and to be brave. So when you see the number 77, if you come across it or if you dream it, it's reminding you to be brave, to make big, bold moves, and don't live in fear. That is followed with the angelic number of 15. Also telling you, as you're bold, you're also wise. Your love for others is powerful, and you are able to spread your gift of support far and wide. Your curious and social nature brings you in contact with a variety of people, which is very true. As a Sagittarius, I must say I've had a joy and a thrill in my lifetime of coming across the most strangest yet beautiful people throughout my journey. So your curious and your social nature brings you into contact with a variety of people, all who could benefit from your warm, heartfelt words of wisdom. I am wise. And I must say, across my particular journey as a Sag, I've had many people along my path say they're touched by my words, they're touched by my healing energy, they're just touched by the way that I'm able to love and to talk and to conversate even with the common stranger. So build upon that energy. And when you need to be reminded of how loving and what an empath and what energy you bring to others, we just don't realize during the course of our day or even during the course of our lifetime how much love and light we bring to people, how we bring people up when they're down. Some people might not let us know that, but others, I'm quite sure, have let many of you know what an insight you are, how uplifting you are, how you say things that no one else can put together in words. The next angelic number for this month is 000. If you see 000 or dream of it, it's reminding you not only are you brave, you're wise, but you're also a creator. And that is very true for many of us in the sign of Sagittarius. We are very creative. You are the one with the creative gifts. There are no limits to what you can achieve. You have the ability to create something new and incredible in your lifetime here on earth. And many of us, it shouldn't be too hard for us to find what our purpose is, because we are creative and we should be able to adapt and find our home here on earth with that purpose. So I hope those angelic numbers mean something to you, or at least if you see them, you can connect with their energies. Also giving you some affirmations for the month, we get, I am not afraid to step into the edges of my comfort zone. I love that sometimes we do have to get out of our comfort zone. Sometimes when you just stay still and play it safe doesn't win it all the time. So coming out of your comfort zone and being able to take the challenges that come along life with your head up high definitely is the way to go. We're going to add another affirmation, and we get, if you wake up and just don't feel like it, then you need to go back to sleep so you can wake up again and be that person that you're supposed to be. You know, sometimes when you wake up in the morning, you're like, oh, you still feel like that residue of whatever feelings you had from the night before, the bad energy you had from the night before. When you wake up and you already feel funky, sleep it off or go back to sleep, and then try to re-wake yourself or wake up with the attitude like, no, that was yesterday. This is a whole new day. I am that bad, you know what, and I've got this. Today's going to be a new day. And maybe I didn't, hit it, I didn't cross all the T's and dotted all my I's yesterday, but today's a new day. Today I'm going to hit nothing but home runs. So that's a good attitude to have. Followed by the bottom of the deck, be the kind of woman that makes other women want to be you. And I got to say, most Sagittarius women, we are idolized, we are looked upon by other women because we are so damn unique. We are it. And I don't care what sign you are. I know we all have pride and heritage to our sign, but truly as a Sagittarius woman, we live in a certain way. We carry ourselves with a certain swagger. We carry ourselves with such grace, and we just have so many of those boxes checked off that we attract people to us. And we have this beauty, both inner and outer, and then we have the mysterious side and the funny side. We have all these different sides that are to us that are so multifaceted that many women do want to emulate us. Many people want to understand, how can Sagittarius be optimistic but yet also be lucky and be this and be that and still, deal with the ins and outs of lives. So definitely continue this month, as you do throughout your journey of your life, to be the woman that makes other women want to be you. Don't be the follower. Always, Sagittarius, always be the leader. Some other messages we get are, I don't know how to find my faith. Some of you might be dealing with your spirituality as to what direction you're in. Maybe you were brought up with one faith as a child, and then as you became an adult, you went in a different direction. And maybe you're in a crossroads again where you're changing again. That's okay. Sometimes you might not be able to know your faith if you have other people guiding you, or if you feel lost. It could be just a transformation, a change that you're going through. Know the faith and love within you. Go with what you feel is right for you. We also get, I refuse to be chained to fear. I love that because that kind of reaffirms what we got initially as we started out this reading. Stop letting fear hold you back, Sagittarius. Be bold, be courageous. Don't be afraid to live outside your comfort zone. A lot of you have so much capability, so much creativity, so much charm and beauty, but you let fear, whether it's instilled in you from yourself or fear that others have foolishly convinced you, you've let hold you, kind of hostage to the life that you want to have. You lead a sheltered life. You lead a life of no possibilities, no desires, no dreams. Stop being fearful. A lot of people, in order to not live in fear, they disconnect from social media. They don't listen to the news because there's so much going on in the world, and if you absorb a lot of negative energy, of course it's going to put fear. So again, setting up those boundaries, what information you take in, also protects you from being fearful and not allowing fear to come into your life. So refuse to be chained to fear, because anytime you're chained to anything, you're being blocked. Then finally we get, I feel like I don't know what I'm doing. Again, being all over the place. If you're chained to fear, if you're lost in your faith right now, or you've lost your ability to be faithful, to live in your spiritual truth, some of you might be feeling confused. You might feel like you don't know what you're doing, what direction you're going, what is your purpose. You need to kind of bring it in all together, align your chakras, align your spirit, and get back to the basis, get back to the foundation. Start reading your spiritual materials, your Bible. Start doing your meditation. Start being with like people who speak that positive energy and lift you up. Remember what worked and what didn't. Yes, we all get lost sometimes. Sometimes we get confused. Even when things are going great, we can get confused. But don't let fear, and don't even when you feel lost, feel like you're so confused that you can't get back in control and you can't get back in the driver's seat of your life. It's okay. Sometimes you're going to feel like you don't know what you're doing because maybe you're trying something new and you're trying to convince yourself, I don't know what I'm doing, so you don't have to do it. Again, it's having that fear of taking on new challenges, doing new things, and living out of your comfort zone. Once you put that fear aside, you're not going to be worried about, I don't know what I'm doing, I don't feel like what I'm doing, because you're taking a chance, and that comes with taking a chance, not knowing what you're doing. It's a given, so you can pass and fail. It's all part of the lesson. It's all going to get you to where you need to be. The put downs, the smack downs, when you fall flat on your face, you're going to get back up and you're going to reach that finish line, but you've got to start the race. And with the race, yes, sometimes, you're going to have your losses and you're going to have your setbacks, but being in the race and not being afraid of fear, letting fear control you from not being in the race is so vitally important. Well, I was just going to put down the rest of the cards, and then this message really wanted me to convey this to you. I know one day I'll look back and appreciate how this journey has changed me. And that's the honest truth with the lessons that we go through in life, and the cycles and all the journeys and the people and the things that we experience. Some of them are tough as hell, right, when we're going through it. Some of it we don't even understand it. We want to wish it upon other people, woe is me, why me? But then at the end, at the very end, when it's all said and done and it all kind of comes together, which somehow it always does with faith, you will look back upon your journey and you will appreciate the good, the bad, the indifferent, the beautiful and the ugly, all of it, and how it changed you to be the person that you need to be. And here again, look, this last card, I might as well just use it. My mind is spinning stories of fear. Yes, sometimes it's not even others putting fear in your head, telling you can't do this, or you don't look good, or you'll never be that, you'll never achieve this. It's just you telling yourself this because of your own self-doubt. So you really need to do the shadow work to see where this fear is coming from. Could be from childhood trauma, or just your upbringing, or a subject of where you are in the world, like what type of area you live in the world, what is your environment, right? Who is your peer group? What do you listen to? What do you expose your energy to? Once you can get that out of your mind, that anger and that desire of fear and that attraction to fear, you'll let the light in. You'll be that empath, you'll be that loving soul, and you'll have that faith to know that you can conquer any fear. So I love that we got that. We also get the card of High Priestess of Air for this month. I'm going to go to the book for that one to get a better meaning. Okay. And let's see what that is. High Priestess of the Air. This has to deal with logical thinking and reason, using your mind to consider the next right action. Now is the time, Sagittarius, to think before you act. You are blessed with a wondrous mind and imagination. Your ability to communicate is enhanced when you meet the High Priestess of Air. This is the moment to have reasonable conversations and make calculated decisions. Logical thinking, reason, again, being easy on yourself, not being difficult with yourself, not letting fear take control of you. That is followed up with the card of understanding. Having understanding of yourself, of life, of the process of life, and communication and dealing with people really goes a long way. Some of us will misunderstood, or we misunderstand people and situations, and that can cause setbacks in our life. It is one thing to read something or to hear something, but it's something else, Sagittarius, to truly understand something. You are being asked this month to keep an open mind and heart, and to allow yourself to absorb information as you receive it. Be open to the wisdom that can come only with time, patience, and perspective. Try to get outside of yourself and imagine what it is like to walk in someone else's shoes. To understand is to have power. So it's not so much about just understanding about ourselves, but understanding other people's plight, other people's position, having empathy. Because when you can understand someone else's plight, someone else's life, someone else's journey, it makes you humble. It makes you be grateful even sometimes for what is going on in your life, because we always think we have it bad, right? Until we hear someone else's story. And then finally with this deck, we get the card of vision. To have vision, may you get the energy, may you get this insight once you get away from your fears, once you do the shadow work. May you find the vision of what it is that shines in your light, or what it is that you need to do during this course of the month of February. What is your next phase or stage in life? Some of you might have a magical vision where you're giving a temporary power to see the future as a vast place full of possibility and potential. To know the future is to be prepared. And when you get visions, or you get, some of us are visually, right, gifted. Some of us, we are gifted audio. We hear better than we see. Some of us have that third eye vision where we see beyond the natural eye. Whatever vision you are seen or shown or that you use it for the betterment of your life. Use it in your day-to-day. Don't disregard your visions. They give you clarity, and they can also give you peace and a sense of direction. We're getting the card of law of attraction. Embody the highest version of yourself this month. Be the best version of you. I think we should be that way every day of our life. But for this month of February, utilize the law of attraction, that whatever you visualize, however you steer your vision, whatever you see that you desire, you can make that manifest if you truly embody it and visualize it for yourself. With the law of gender, embrace your divine masculine and your divine feminine, reminding us that we all, regardless of male or female, we both have that yin and yang. We both have male and female tendencies, and it works in unison together. So even though we may be different, we're also alike in so many ways. Tap into both sides of those genders in your life to be fulfilled. And then with the law of perfect health, continue to listen to divine guidance within your body. Listen to your body. Work with your body. If your body is aching, if your body is crying out for more water or more meditation or more exercise, give your body what it desires and needs. We continue on with the card of keep your temper. Don't allow anger to rule you. If you live a life of fear, or if you second guess yourself, or you're afraid all of the time of taking chances and living out of your comfort zone, you can become angry. You can become bitter because you feel isolated, or you feel like you're locked in, like you don't have a choice. Keep your temper, because your temper can put you in a dire situation. Your temper can escalate something that really wasn't even supposed to get to the level of uncomfortableness that you're in. So watch your temper, watch your words, because words, they do hurt. And don't allow your anger to rule you. When you allow your anger to rule you, it dictates your day. It dictates your relationships. And in some places, it can also give people the wrong impression of you. We also get investigate, look closely, ask questions this month. Before jumping to conclusions, whether it's in relationships or in your day-to-day life with your family or with your employees or your staff at work or your co-workers, before you judge someone or before you accuse someone of something or before you jump to conclusions about a particular situation or person, look further, ask questions, and get the proper answers before you make a decision. And with the energy of lead the way, always Sagittarius, be the leader. Show others how it's done. You can help others. Another reminder that you, Sagittarius, of many in this world, are here to help others. You show the example. You set the example. Many come to you for vision, for guidance, for sympathy, for understanding, for the lessons in life. Many people come to Sagittarius as that empath to show others how to be, how to forgive, how to love, how to live. So continue to lead the way, because you do impact so many people during the course of your journey and throughout your life. With the card of Prelude, you may feel not much is happening, Sagittarius, but guess what? The path you're on now is leading you actually to something great. The groundwork. You've started the groundwork. Things are working behind the scenes. The prelude is what happens before, right? It happens before the real grand scheme of things are about. It's like the prelude is like the planting seed, right? So many of you're in that seed planting time in your life where you're planting the seeds, you're making the decisions, you're coming up with ideas. Everything is not going to manifest just overnight, but you're in the beginning stages. It takes time for things to grow. It takes time for things to take root. So just be patient with the process, but know as you do the work, you will see the rewards. With the energy of Gateway of Gifts, keep doing what you're doing. Your goodwill will come back to you tenfold. Many of you are very generous. You're very giving to others. Even if you don't have, you still give. The universe is recognizing and commending you for that and saying, Sagittarius, that is such a beautiful thing. We love you for that. Continue to be that gateway of gift to others. You will reap in so many other ways, more than you'll ever know. All that you have given will be given to you in a greater sum later on throughout your life. Not necessarily from the people who you gave to, but from strangers, from the kindness of others. All the good that you're doing, you will see and reap the benefits of it. And then with bad gossip, just be careful. Not everyone's going to love you because, again, you're a magnificent person. So a lot of people are jealous of your energy, the way how you look, your confidence, how people admire you. So yes, there are people who will gossip behind your back. So be wise for you to be careful on what you say. Always work in silence. Don't tell people your plans. You can give them misinformation, but don't give them all the information about what you want to do, because there's always the haters in the room. But as long as you're aware of that, that puts you ahead of the game. And we get the card of partnership. Some of you could be looking forward to, or there could be unexpected partnership or collaborations, business, or it could even be romantic this month. It's about to be forged, and it will assist you in expanding your growth. So someone could be partnering up with you, let's say in a business. You want to expand your business, so you want to start a business. Someone might come to network with you. You might just partner up with someone who's going to put you in a different level in your job, or give you information or educate you on how to get a bigger skill set, or do better at your job, or do better at your craft or your creativity, or how to have a better YouTube channel, right? Or how to be a better content creator, or show you ways on how to take your talents and gifts where it can be beneficial to you financially. With the energy of separation, some of you could be feeling a little longing for home, longing for love, longing for being separated from your family if you're away on business, or if family members who are close to you might have children away in the service in the military. So some of you might feel the longing because you are separated from people that you love and you miss. With the energy of detachment, some people in your life are not in your life, and the separation or detachment was very cold. It was a very sharp break, a sharp separation, like children leaving home because they're bitter with you, or they do something to piss you off, a bitter breakup with your lover, or you leave a job, or you get separated from a job unexpectedly and it's under bitter terms. So some of you will experience some separations where there will be very stale, cold energy because of the bitterness of the detachment. But this deck, we also get the energy of twin flames. There is a potential for heavy twin flame energy this month for some of you. With the bottom of the deck, a message in dreams. They could be coming to you in your message and dreams. Again, be mindful of your visions, because they could come to you, in those visions. For the tarot, we get the Hangman energy. Some of you might feel that some of your dreams or some of the actions and things you want to manifest are on hold. Just have the confidence that even though some things might be on pause, doesn't mean they're going to be on pause forever. You just regain control and keep doing what you're doing until things can change otherwise. With the energy of the Wheel of Fortune, many of you have luck on your side and things are working in your favor. Again, you might not see up front, but definitely behind the scenes, it's working. Continue to strive, continue to maintain the balance, and you will continue to see progress in your life. With the energy of the Tower, yes, things might be stuck for now, and as they get unstuck and things start to happen, you're going to see things working in your favor. And sometimes for things to work in your favor, part of that has to be change. If you want to elevate, sometimes you have to lose something to gain something. You have to move away, maybe to a better job, a better home, to align with where it is that you need to be or whatever it is you're trying to manifest. So yes, sometimes we are going to go through some difficult changes. Sometimes we're going to have to lose in order to win. But whatever it is that you desire is all in, aligned with that. So, there's chaos in life, even in the times before our greatest moments occur, and we just got to deal with it, as it happens. At the bottom of the deck with the card Temperance, reminding us to be patient with ourselves, be patient with life, continue to achieve the inner peace and tranquility that you have within you, and keep the harmony in your relationships, even as you go through bad separations or breakups or difficult times in life. Just continue to have a whole spirit. We get the message here, I'm all I need to feel safe and secure in the world. Many of you, who are alone, or you might feel like you're all alone in this world. Sometimes you're all you need. You don't need a whole bandstand around you to shine, okay? Sometimes you just need to be you and be only with you. I have permission to be financially secure. A reminder to you that you have a right to do what you feel benefits your life financially. You make the sacrifices, you work hard, you play hard. If you can afford it, you spend hard. And then money loves me and I love money. It's good to have a desire to have money. It's good because you can do things with money, you can help other people with money, and with the money that you do make and get, you can make your own dreams come true. So loving money in that sense has a positive connotation to it. Just because you say you love money doesn't mean it has to be something negative, because you can love money because it gives you the opportunity to live a good life and also to help others, enjoy the benefits of a good life. Let's see what the Saints want to say. Oh, okay. We get the energy of divine intervention. Archangel Raphael wants you to know to continue to have faith, and to know that whatever situation you're going in, whether it's a medical, a physical, a spiritual, a financial, divine intervention is going to work. Continue to pray on the situation. Fresh air. Please go outside and get fresh air. Many of you stay in the house or you stay indoors a lot of hours and you don't get fresh air. Maybe because you don't want to, or because it's the nature of your work, or maybe you might not live in such a great safe area. Find time to get fresh air. It's not good just to be a homebody. You got to get out there, walk, exercise, get the fresh air, go to your local park, to the beach, wherever you can, depending on your climate. But get fresh air and practice your breathing when you're out there. Practicing your breathing also aids you in your meditation and being able to release toxic energy and toxic thoughts. With the card of sunlight, Archangel Raphael wants you, again, a reminder, not only fresh air, but getting that good vitamin E. Being in the sun, it's so important that we get outside, not just to, embrace and be with others, but also to enjoy the benefits of what being out in the elements does for us. As we come to a close with the tarot, we get the Empress, Nine of Pentacles. I'm going to take this in the reverse, which is good. The Ten of Swords in the reverse. And then at the bottom of the deck, the Queen of Pentacles. This month of February, take charge of your money. Take charge of your finances. I know many of you, this is the month where you get your W-2s and you start doing your taxes. Take charge. If you get a nice refund and you owe credit card debt or you owe any type of loan or payment that you can pay off what you can. Be in charge. Be ahead of the game. Do your, your saving binders, your saving envelopes, whatever personal program or budget that you do that makes it work for you so that you can pay off your debt and also save money so you can be financially solvent. Please continue to do so, especially for many of you who use the month of February when you file your taxes and you start getting your returns to pay off big debt. You shouldn't really wait until that time. You should be kind of keeping yourself out of debt all along. But if this is when you get a real bulk sum of money every year, make it work for you so that hopefully by next tax season, you won't have to need to take your tax return to pay off debt. And you'll be able to actually take that money and invest it or save it so it works for you. With the Empress energy, nurturing yourself to do what is best for you when it comes to love and your relationships this month is so important. In addition to working hard to getting the money to pay off your debts, to make the life that you want to make for your families, to set aside for rainy days, to prepare for your future as you grow older and you retire. Many of you want to buy homes or you want to buy real estate, you want to invest, you want to pay into your children's education and so forth. It takes money, and working hard and putting the money aside and the nest egg aside by making the right financial decisions now is so important. And look, as you do that, that is why we got this reversal of the Ten of Swords, because when you are financially solvent, right, and you nurture yourself and you nurture your money to do the right thing, you pay off your bills, you buy within your power, you don't go against what you have, right? You just buy what you need out of necessity, not just because you want to buy. You don't follow peer pressure. You don't follow the Joneses. You live within your comfort zone. You work hard, but you also save hard. Guess what? You don't have to worry about stress because you're not going to have bills. You're not going to have credit card debt. You're not going to have IOUs. You're going to have a fortitude of savings. You're going to have a foundation of financial wealth, not only for you, but hopefully for the rest of the years of your families to come. And you're setting a standard in which they can now save and know how to grow and to prosper and to show the other generations coming up. So, definitely when you don't have financial problems, it takes away a lot of stress, not only for you, but for your partner and for your family. Wouldn't you like to feel good that you have the Nine of Pentacles energy, you have the Nine of Pentacles in your bank account, in your investment portfolio, right? Or in your retirement or in your 401k? Doesn't it feel good when you don't get collection notices, or you don't have to owe anyone, or you can buy whatever you desire because you have the savings to do so, and you're not borrowing from Peter to pay Paul. So I love that many of you are acquiring this strength financially, not only for you but for your family, and it's removing years of stress, because I know a lot of you, you've gone through bankruptcies and some negative things, and you've gone through those growing pains. But doesn't it feel good when you can sit now as the Empress, as the Queen of Pentacles, being able to nurture your life and nurture your family with love, with financial stability? And I really think that is a great place to be, and I continue to pray that we all will continue to be like the Queen of Pentacles and be able to be strong leaders, not only for ourselves, but for our family and for the younger ones coming up in our family, to show them what generational wealth and what it is to work hard and to save hard and to respect money. Well, may you have a blessed February, and I hope this reading is a blessing to you.